Representative Pompeo, I was glad to meet with you earlier this week, and congratulations on your nomination. For clarification, have you read in its entirety the IC report assessing Russian activities and intentions in recent U.S. elections?
I have.
And do you fully accept its findings, yes or no?
I've seen nothing to cast any doubt on the findings in the report.
Okay. And your voting record and stated position on gay marriage and the importance of having a quote-unquote traditional family structure for raising children is pretty clear. I disagree with your position, but of course you're entitled to your opinion. I don't want that, however, to impact your opinion on that matter, the recruitment or retention of patriotic LGBT women and men in the CIA, some of whom have, of course, taken great risks to their lives for our country. Can you commit to me that your personal views on this issue will remain your personal views and will not impact internal policies that you put in place at the CIA?
Senator Harris, you have my full commitment to that. I would only add that in my life as a private businessman, this same set of issues was out there. I had my views at that time as well, and I treated each and every member of the workforce that I was responsible for at those times with the dignity and respect, and demanded of them the same things that I demanded of every other person that was working as part of my team.
And do I have your assurance that this equal treatment will include policies related to child care services, family benefits, and accompanied post for dependents?
Without knowing the full set of policies and benefits out at the Central Intelligence Agency, I haven't had a chance to find that out just yet. You have my assurance that every employee will be treated in a way that is appropriate and equal.
And that you will not put in place any policies that would discriminate against any members because of their sexual orientation?
Ma'am, I can't imagine putting in place any policy that was discriminatory with respect to any employee.
Thank you. And I'm also concerned about rhetoric related to Muslims from high-profile members of the incoming administration, in particular Lieutenant General Michael Flynn, with whom I imagine you'll be working closely. I don't want that to impact recruitment or retention of the patriotic and critically important Muslim men and women of the CIA, some, of course, who have taken great risks to serve our country. Can you commit to me that you will be a tireless advocate for all members of the CIA, all of the workforce?
Yes, ma'am.
CIA Director Brennan, who spent a 25-year career at the CIA as an analyst, a senior manager, and station chief in the field, has said that when, quote, CIA analysts look for deeper causes of rising instability in the world, one of the causes those CIA analysts see as is the impact of climate change. Do you have any reason to doubt the assessment of these CIA analysts?
Senator Harris, I haven't had a chance to read those materials with respect to climate change. I do know the agency's role there. Its role is to collect foreign intelligence, to understand threats to the world. That would certainly include threats from poor governance, regional instability, threats from all sources, and deliver that information to policymakers. And to the extent that changes in climatic activity are part of that foreign intelligence collection task, we will deliver that information to you all and to the President.
In the past, you have questioned the scientific consensus on climate change. Nevertheless, according to NASA, multiple studies published in peer-reviewed scientific journals showed that 97% or more of actively published climate scientists agree that climate warming trends over the past century are extremely likely due to human activities. In addition, most of the leading scientific organizations worldwide have issued public statements endorsing this position. Do you have any reason to doubt NASA's findings?
Senator, I've actually spoken to this in my political life some. My commentary, most all, has been directed to ensuring that the policies that America put in place actually achieve the objective of ensuring that we didn't have catastrophic harm that resulted from change in climate. I continue to hold that view. I frankly, as the director of CIA, would prefer today not to get into the details of climate debate and science. It seems my role is going to be so different and unique from that. It is going to be to work alongside warriors keeping Americans safe. And so I stand by the things that I've said previously with respect to that issue.
So I'm not clear. Do you believe that NASA's findings are debatable?
Senator, I have to tell you, I haven't spent enough time to tell you that I've looked at NASA's findings in particular. I can't give you any judgment about that today.
Can you guarantee me that you will, and we'll have a follow-up conversation on this?
I'm happy to continue to talk about it. Yes, ma'am, of course.
Thank you.
Senator Corner.